Hello YouTube, it's Carlos the Rook, and I had to take a break for a while because I had a lot of things to sort out. I got those things sorted, so now I'm back, and I'm sharing with you a game I played back in January, uh, at my last time I was at Chess Zone. This was round 3 in a January action. I played Devon, who was rated 1819, and I was rated 1781. Okay, I got the new Stockfish I just downloaded, Stockfish 18, so we'll be using that computer for analysis. Devon has white, so let's flip the board real quick. There we go. He plays e4. I respond with c5, Sicilian. He goes c3. We're going into Alapin. I go knight f6. And here he goes e5. So I go knight d5. And he responds with knight f3. So I go d6. And he goes bishop b5. So I've never seen bishop b5 before, I don't believe. But the correct response here would have been knight c6. But Stockfish is also saying I could have played what I played, bishop d7. So bishop d7 would have been alright. Alright, bishop d7. And he responds bishop c4. So this just was completely unorthodox and it threw me off. And in my prep, instead of bishop b5, it goes bishop c4 right away, and the response is knight b6. So the only difference is I got a bishop on d7 that's not normally there, which makes the move order all the more different. And so here I went into knight b6 just trying to get back into familiarity with my prep, but that was wrong. The correct move here is e6, and it's equal. So I'll just show a couple of moves. e6, c can captures d4, bishop captures d6, and it's just equal. White can play d4, c captures, and it's saying a castle or queen captures or a castle, either one. Let's say queen captures, and black castles here for an even game. But in the game, I played knight b6. Which allowed him to set me up with bishop captures f7. So I capture back with my king. That's forced. And I know knight g5 is coming. But instead of knight g5, which I thought was coming, I said I could just tuck my king into g8. He played e6 first. And the whole point of e6 is, if I capture with the bishop, knight captures here, and the king's going to g8, and the knight is pressuring down in on my territory. So I didn't like that. So I captured with the king. I'm trying to see what Stockfish saying. It said I could capture with the bishop or the king. Either way, they are equal. I capture with the king. Knight g5, bringing my king over to f6. And looking at the engine, this is still completely equal. My king is exposed, but it's still completely equal. And I knew queen f3 was coming. I calculated that, and I said queen f3, I can go bishop f5, g4, maybe e6, and here's what Stockfish is saying, e6, knight e4, and the king just drops back. He gets this, but you're still alive. The queen comes here, and the king has room to maneuver. And it's completely equal. It's completely equal. Black gave the piece back in order to survive, and the king can manually go over to c7. That way. So all I had to do here was just get the material back. Blocked with the bishop, knowing I was going to get the material back. But I got a bit greedy. I went king captures g5, and that's completely losing. It's mate to 8 now. And what I had anticipated was something like d4 check, and my king can just step back. And if the queen checks from this file, I just run, and once again I could tuck into g8. But what I completely missed was the move he played in game, queen f7. Now my king could never get back into this g8 square. I can't tuck in, and d4 is coming, and it's going to be brutal. And here Stockfish wants g6. I considered g6, but even then, I'm cooked. g6 is just mating 6. So I'm going to show you that. g6, d3 check, king h5, hold on, it's saying h3. Bishop f5 in order to stop queen f3. H captures g4, king captures, and queen f3 mate. So g6 doesn't work. So I knew I was done. I was cooked here. And I really didn't know what to do, so I just played e5. And he played h4 check, king h6, d3 check, g5, and h captures g5, double check, and it's also mate. So I was saying superbly played by Devon. Stockfish is giving Devon his props. So this was a game that just went really bad. And the reason why it went really bad is, one, I played knight b6 right here, trying to get back into familiarity, even though I was out of prep. So a simple e6 here, and that alleviates that. And the second takeaway was when he sacked here and forced my king out, all I had to do was bishop f5, get a material back. Sometimes when a person sacrifices a piece, you got to get a material back in order to survive and keep playing. I didn't want to get a material back. I wanted to try and be greedy and hold on to the piece, and I got checkmated. So that was a learning lesson. Thank you for watching this. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, tell all your friends and family about it. Let's grow the channel. Have a nice day. Goodbye.